MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Walker Buehler gets the call in Game 5 in front of the hometown faithful. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's not a very big guy, barely over 6 foot, but boy, he carries a big arm. Really live fastball, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better, and he's a big game pitcher. If Walker Buehler is throwing strikes, it's nearly impossible to string an inning to get 3 or 4 hits off this guy.
Ozzie Albies is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 7:07.
A bouncer to the left side. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Next it'll be Jalen Miller. First pitch coming. Here it is. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Acuna digs in now. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Braves are set down 1-2-3. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Max Fried will do the pitching in hostile territory here in Game 5. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all three of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman into foul territory. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
So the next to bat will be David Fletcher. Lifetime in this matchup. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Popped him up. Riley has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And you can see there, the team of the moment is the Chicago Cubs, as they have already clinched their entry to the NL Championship Series as they sit home and wait for an opponent. So now here is Anthony Rendon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Betts, and it's a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Way outside. 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2, wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
A little bouncer. Left side, but well foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Back up the middle. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The left fielder, number 20,
Stepping in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. Lifetime against this particular arm, just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And a ball 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Up top, it's 2-0. Ozuna takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home is in off the plate.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
A bouncer up the middle. Camargo brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 1-1 home. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Ozuna, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, his second home run of the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
That is good.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1. In the air down the line in left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
Batting 6. The left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Next up is A.J. Pollock. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
So here's Johann Camargo. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here it comes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and Keber Ruiz will dig it at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Camargo stands at second with 2 gone. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Just foul. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 LA. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 with him.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now it'll be Phillip Ervin.
The right fielder, Phillip Ervin.
First offering on its way.
Oh, that's on.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. The next to bat for Atlanta, Max Fried. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Two and 0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Walker Buehler.
Walker Buehler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls.
One of my
strike.
pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
That's inside.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
Wow, if that's not a strike,
The right
I
field.
don't know what is.
Mookie.
I know these subs have a tough job. I
Yes.
get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch on the way.
Nope.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Ozuna to the track, to the wall. Gone! Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. His second home run of the series, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Standing in now, David Fletcher.
Second baseman. Jalen.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the AB on its way. Down the third baseline. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder. Cody.
So 2 out, nobody on.
Bellinger.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Second baseman. Ozzy.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped him up. Fletcher waits on it. 1 out. And now in the box, Jalen Miller struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Miller, just 24 years of age, is certainly a versatile middle infielder playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed a second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses, that's ball 1. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Hard on the ground towards short. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
A little bit outside. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. A.J. Pollock will be next. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now to the plate, here is A.J. Pollock. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the first pitch.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
From the stretch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball
Now
on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2
Johann
earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little
Camargo.
bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And the next in is Johann Camargo.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Camargo is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Soft liner to the right side to second for 1. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Dodgers out in front, 3-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the AB now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball and was able to find the hole.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Again, he sends it out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Marcell Ozuna becomes the first out of the inning.
Austin Riley.
At the plate now, Austin Riley.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
He's set. Here it comes.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Bellinger's under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. One left for Atlanta. Still down 3-0. So now to the plate, Keibert Ruiz, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here comes the 1-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, That's a quality AB in my book.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Here now the 2-2. And right into the shift. Over to first, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 3-0. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
This is only their 2nd base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Jonathan Villar will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Ervin on at first, nobody out. And that one got a piece of him.
They teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Miller.
Next to hit is Jalen Miller. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Betts is there. Let's see if they try it. Now at the plate here is Ronald Acuna. He grounded out last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Ready with the 0-1. Fastball just inside.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Knee high, he barehands it. They get the force at the plate.
The first baseman, Freddie.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First pitch on the way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far.
Robbie Ray enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Fletcher leads off second with nobody out. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here he comes on 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Center fielder,
Cody Bellinger will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now the relay home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch on its way. Max Muncy is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're on to the 7th inning now in the deciding Game 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves nothing. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the AB now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate is Austin Riley. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Lifted down the line in left. Coming on is Ozuna, but this will land untouched. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Johann Camargo. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. To 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The catcher, Ruiz.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves nothing. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brad Boxberger will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gavin Lux is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And now Phillip Ervin. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. From the stretch, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
Justin Dean will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now here's the pitch as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on the way, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
So next to hit is Jalen Miller. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Braves strand one. They trail here 4-0. Luke Jackson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. The batter will be Gavin Lux, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for Darno. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
To the plate now, Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Down the first baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now back, second baseman, David Fletcher.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And it's fouled away.
Got to believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's going to have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 4-0. Evan Marshall comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in is Ronald Acuna. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. the 3-0. Oh, he got away with a changeup there. 3-1 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to bat, Marcell Ozuna. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Kenley Jansen gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. So here is Austin Riley, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the series, and the Braves have cut things to a 4-2 score.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Down and away, ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. And the Dodgers are going to advance. They're through to the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers.